Hello everyone. Hello. Yesterday I'm starting my latest e-commerce dropshipping project. I'm showing you step by step how I get this accomplished. Yesterday I registered a domain. I gave you some tricks on finding the best domain and some websites to use. I showed you how to set or change the DNS servers on your registrar, like Namecheap in my example, to point to your hosting. And today I'm actually going to build the website, and I'm going to build the website and install plugins. I'm not going to add products or anything like that later. I'm going to show you how I quickly do that using some very, very simple tools. So the first thing that I want to do is go into my cPanel. So in this case, I'm already logged in. So in this case, it's musthavedogSupplies.com/cPanel. I'm going to do that just so you can see it. And I'm already logged in. And this is Linux hosting. If you use Windows hosting, it's going to be a little bit different. But I've used Linux for my entire internet career, my internet marketing career. So why change? So go down here. It's very simple. You want to go down here to Software and click on Quick Install. Let's see. It's going to try to open up in a new window, which I don't want it to do. Okay. We want to install WordPress. And you can put it into a path. I'm not going to do that. Okay, and it's installing the website. This takes a few minutes. Hopefully I have enough space on it. Okay, it is complete. So I don't want you to see the credentials, but what I do, hold on just a second. I'm gonna write this down. Just 1 second. Okay, now we want to go to the WordPress installation and log in to the site. I'll put all my sites in LastPass. Oh, crap. I hate the way they do this now. Okay, you want to You want to go into, now that I'm logged in, you want to go into plugins and look for all-in-one WP migration. So I'm going to go into plugins. We want to add a new plugin, and we're looking for WP all-in-one migration. What this is going to do is it's going to import a clone of another site, so I can another site that I have, so I don't have to install all the plugins and the everything that I use on all my other sites. I don't have to do all that stuff manually. All I got to do is basically going to clone one of my other sites, and then I go through and edit it and take out things that I don't want and change up things. It's a lot easier to do it that way. So I just have to install manually one plugin. So I'm going to do that now. Just a second, I just got a message. Hold on a minute. Okay, so you need to always activate your plugins. Let's see where I saved this export. Do we want to download this? Okay. So where's my? I need to import. Still, I'm downloading it, so I have to gonna have to bear with me while I download this. I want to import a site. Has a minute left. So what I'm doing is basically I'm cloning one of my other sites, so I don't have to do everything all over again. Install the plugins, install Shopify, and all that kind of stuff. No, I don't use Shopify. I use WooCommerce, and that way I don't have to pay a monthly subscription. And you know, WooCommerce is the engine, the plugin that lets you add product and inventory and all of that kind of thing to your store. And it can get very tedious if you have to do it manually one by one. It's still saying 1 minute left. So I'm going to be with you in just a moment so I don't have to waste any time. Okay, so I just downloaded it. I'm going to import it from a file. Hopefully it won't take very long. My connection is very slow today. The air conditioner is broken in the house, so I'm having to wear this tank top. It almost feels like I'm naked. I love this material. And like I said, it's very hot today, and the air conditioner is broken. So yeah. I don't know what it is about me with every place I've lived in. It seems like the stupid air conditioner breaks at some point, especially early on. Okay, just a second though. Okay, we are at 54.22%. I'm trying to do this quickly because I have a call that I need to get on in about 25 minutes, so this shouldn't take that long. Yesterday, I registered the domain. I gave you some tricks on how to find a suitable domain name for your e-commerce shop. I showed you how to change the DNS settings in your registrar, mainly Namecheap in my case, and how to set it up on your hosting account. Today, I'm building the website. I'm actually cloning another website I have that will copy over all the plugins, and the plugins are what powers the website. WordPress is the CMS, or the content management system, or the main framework of the website, and the plugins do everything from managing inventory to all the stuff that you'll see here in just a minute. It's going to look like a totally different site. It's actually going to be a GoShoppingGirl.com site, and I'll have to go in and edit everything. but it's a very dumbed down version of it, and I'm going to change that a little bit later, sometime at some point, so I don't have to go through so much rigmarole. But once I do this tomorrow, I'm going to go through and show you how I change everything up, how I create the logos for the site and the nice little graphics and the tools that I use for that. And you'll be able to follow, the progress of this entire thing at my website, digipire.com. And I'll try to make a specific portal for this particular website, because I make portals for most of my projects, and you'll be able to follow that there as well. Everything from the moment that I conceived the idea to register the domain name to ultimately making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're at 95.93%. And for this video, I'm only going to clone it, and tomorrow or tomorrow or the next day, in part 3, I am going to edit it or go. Okay, I want to import process will overwrite your website. Okay, I don't have any data in there, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go through and edit it and show you some tools that I used to make the graphics and all that kind of thing. And in part 4, I'm going to show you the tools that I use to import inventory and to basically dropship inventory, and how I mark it up and all that kind of thing. So, okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup, but this is going to look like it's a Go Shopping Girl site, but it should have cloned it, and it did. So it cloned it, but the important thing is I'm going to go in and change all this stuff. But I'm going to show you how I do that in part 3. Okay. I want to make sure that all my plugins, God, just a second. Just a second. Okay, so I just want to confirm that all my plugins are here. My WooCommerce plugins and the thing that I use to import from AliExpress. I use AliExpress for the drop shipping. It looks like my WooCommerce is here. Looks like, let me see here. Pixel my site from Facebook. And again, it's just much easier. I clone this site from one of my other sites, just so I don't have to install all of the program or all the plugins one by one, but I will have to go through here and edit it and take out all the inventory and add my own inventory. I'm going to make sure that my WooCommerce and the just a second. Okay, so it looks like all of my plugins are there, and again, this is an easy way to clone a website without having to do everything by hand, installing the plugins and all that kind of stuff. WordPress is one of the easiest ways to build a website, if not the easiest way to build a website. I use the same theme for all my e-commerce sites, and basically the same kind of setup. So tomorrow I'm going to go, or part 3, I'm going to show you how I edit the website and customize it for must-have dog supplies for what I'm selling, because right now it's all female stuff, and it's basically based on GoShoppingGirl.com. So right now it's just going to be a clone of that site. But tomorrow I'm going to show you how I easily edit it, make the logo and the banners and basically the style of the store using some free online tools. I will show you that tomorrow, or I'll show you that in part 3, and it might not be tomorrow, but I'll show you that in part 3. And in part 4, I'm going to show you where I find product and how I easily add a lot of product and hand-pick products for my store to sell. And in part 5 and 6, I would be talking about marketing, how I'm going to market this website and how I'm going to actually make money from this website. As you can see from these videos, it's a very short process to actually build the website once you get a hang of it. If you want to follow the progress of this little project or any of my projects, you can visit me at digitplier.com or subscribe to this channel wherever you may be watching this, on YouTube or Facebook, like my page, or friend me on Facebook or whatever. But the whole goal of my little enterprise, my Digitplier, is to create income producing websites that I don't have to that don't have to actually sell product for. So whether it be, you know, anything digital, whether I'm selling background checks, reverse telephone number checks, credit reports, anything that can be downloaded, basically, is what I'm interested in, or something I don't have to physically touch. And with drop shipping, of course, I don't have to physically deal with the product. I don't want to have to store it. I don't want to have to hire people to handle it. I don't want any of that stuff. I am still interested in that, but on a very, very limited basis. I've tried to phase all that out as much as I possibly can, so I can be free to be anywhere in this beautiful country of ours, or even in this beautiful world, and manage my digital enterprise from the comforts of my home or home office or wherever that may be at that time. That way I'm not bound by anyone or anything. And hopefully you can do that too. Or if you already are doing that, maybe you can expand on that and learn something from me, as I have many of you. So, okay, bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe and visit my website if you want to follow this project. I have links to the resources on digitplier.com that I use to build this stuff and all that kind of good stuff. So, okay, bye-bye.